Keep going. We have so many big deals to share with you. Next up, Bell & Howell. This is a 2-pack, so it's a buy one, gift one. Buy one, kind of like a buy one, get one. It's $20 with our HSN price. It's a 2-in-1. It's a torch light, but also an extra wide beam light. It's for walking the dog. It's for an emergency situation if there's a power outage. It's for working under the hood of the car. It's for really just everyday life. You could put it in the glove box of your car, one in the everything drawer, but it's powerful. And we know that Bell & Howell are always looking for ways to upgrade their lighting products. They are the leaders in lighting here at HSN. A lot of smart features that we'll dive into. Under $20, we will ship this free. If you order this before midnight, we will ship it for free, and it will be with you in time for Christmas. Yes, yes, I promise, in time for Christmas. And Christmas is only about, what, 6 days away. Let's say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to the one, the only, the always festive, Mr. Lou Caputo.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, my friend.
You know what, Adam?
Tell me.
I'm freaking out.
Why?
Because I haven't gotten all my gifts yet.
No.
No, and that's why when I heard that we were going to be doing this tonight, I was like, but are they going to get them in time?
Yes,
and
yes,
you
yes.
are. And that makes me so happy. These lights are a great gift idea, great stocking stuffer or a main gift for somebody. Because first of all, when Adam picked them up, he goes, oh, there's no batteries in these.
Right.
Okay, because they're rechargeable. So you don't have to put batteries in these, okay? But they are incredibly lightweight, so don't be deceived by the size of these. They're very, very lightweight, okay? These are some of the best that Bell & Howell makes. If you look in the front right here, you're gonna see a surface mount diode right there. And then on the side of it, there's a Cobb LED, 2 different types of LEDs in one flashlight. Now, why is that? If I press the activator switch up here on the top, and by the way, this little flap is where you recharge it. Okay. We do give you the cord as well with this. Press that button the first time, and you get the very, very powerful beam that's on this, the distance light. Press it again, it's gonna go to medium. Press it one more time, it starts to strobe. It's tapping out SOS, actually, okay? Now, press it a 4th time, and look, now we've got that Cobb LED, and if I turn that around on my shirt, you could see you've got that area light on there. Now, the other thing about this, if I turn that off and then turn this on again, see the 3 LEDs? Well, that's great. You can see them perfectly. That's letting you know that this light is fully charged right there. So it's not like when you have regular flashes, and I'm just going to put this over here on the wall so everybody can see how bright these are, but it's not like when you've got some flashlights, Adam, and they just sort of die on you. Yes. Like 1 minute it's really, really bright, then it's dead, and you're like, what happened? You're going to know ahead of time with these. Now, you're doing the distance light. I'm going to put mine on the floodlight that's on here, the torch light as we call it. Wow. And I want you to see, look how much of the wall. Is this crazy? This is lighting up for a $10 flashlight, because that's what this is.
It disperses it such a wide field.
And that's the whole point of this area light that's on here, is that you can see a very wide swath, a whole big area with this. Great for walking the dogs, camping, fishing, hunting, anything that you need it for. Blackouts, you should have these in your emergency preparedness kit. But at the end of the day, you get the boxes. They come in these boxes right here. I wouldn't call them gift boxes, but they're the retail boxes. You're gonna get those. And my gosh, look how bright this light is.
It's a noticeably brighter, vivid, pure white light. Oh, yeah. And again, it's 2 of these for $20. I want to keep repeating that because for 20 bucks, you wouldn't think it would be. We are doing flex pay of $3.99 and free shipping. So we have to, you know, broach that topic again of gifts. Last-minute giftables for your nephew, for your cousin, for Uncle Doug, for anybody that you want to give a little something to. This breaks down to $9 and change each, and it's always useful. Now, you and I could go to the store and buy a flashlight and pay this price for one, and it wouldn't be as good or have as many features. Exhibit A.
It would be, so we were talking about this the other day. If I went into a gas station, right, and I said, do you have any flashlights? They go, yeah, they're over there on the shelf. This is what I would find, and guess what? This would cost as much as what you're getting right now. Yeah. The thing is, big batteries in this guy, right? Incandescent bulb that's in there. Ours has all the features that you want and that you need on this. We've got the area light. We've got the 3 different settings on the main distance light. Oh, by the way, we have a lanyard on here as well. So you can hang it by this, you can carry it by this, or you know, whatever it is that you need to do. But I want to show everybody at home how much brighter this is. Okay. Because you know, every year, year over year, Bell & Howell makes the lights brighter and brighter and brighter. You know, after 117 years, they've learned a couple things, okay? So what we've got here is a light meter. The light meter right now is measuring the ambient light in our studio, and it's around 38 lux, okay? And, you know, I'm gonna compare our light to this one. And this is a 3 LED flashlight right there. And you can see it's bright, okay? But this is a couple years old. So I want you to see how much the technology has evolved. If I hold this, I'm just gonna back it off a little bit. Okay. There's the ambient I turned on the 3 LEDs. Now it went up to over 300.
So it's measuring the light.
It's measuring how much light this is outputting right now. So it's almost 400. Okay.
Powerful.
So it's powerful. Okay. Now I'm going to put ours in the exact same spot. You can see it there. I'm going to turn it on. And whoa, what happened?
It won't even read it. It's so bright.
Read it. It's so bright. Now watch this. If I start to back it off at a certain point, there we go.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't that something? I get to that certain point, it's like 1700. I saw that for a second there, 1600, 1800. So it's a dramatic difference that you get from this, but that's the technology. And the other thing too is that this little light right here, now it's not very big, okay, but it's got batteries in it. It actually weighs more than what you're getting now. On PS, it doesn't have the area light on it. So if I'm working on a project, right, and I say, okay, I'm repairing something, or maybe I'm looking at the breaker box here, okay, I set this thing down like that, and you can aim that light wherever you need. It's like a built-in stand for it.
It is.
Okay, great feature. I love that.
So you see the difference, right? It's a flashlight, but it's also a floodlight, a wide beam light.
Correct.
The way they positioned it, the way they designed it, the way they gave you the flat bottom means we can now position it down and put it in place where we need it to be. You've got the little wristlet there as well, so we're safe and secure. Every night you're outside with the dog, this is the flashlight you'll use. If you were here with Lou and I, and you could, it looks beefy because it is, but it's light. It's light as a feather. This isn't something that you're gonna feel, taking. It's really nice to hold. But on top of that, you've got this power, which Lou, that deserves a home shopping award. Lou, that is impressive.
Isn't that something?
Right.
The fact that it can do that, you know, there's something you always say.
Go on.
And I love when you say this.
Go on.
That don't be deceived by the price on this. The price does not match what you're getting, okay? Because if you look at it, you're like going, you know, 2 for $20. I mean, how good could these be? Folks, these are amazing lights. The thing is that Bell and Howell, they have such huge buying power, okay, that they can price these things and just make it something that's going to be so incredibly affordable, but they don't cut back on the features. Do you know that they could have made this without the area light, and people would have still bought it? They could have made it without the LEDs that show you the power, and people would have still bought it. But they're like, you know what? We need those things. People want those things, and that's why they include them. I just like the fact that it's so lightweight that if you're carrying this in a backpack, in a purse, in you know, however you're taking it with you, it's not going to weigh you down. You know?
But Lou, as well, you know, it's funny because you see the video, your inspiration, you see the video inspiration. It's that daily light for sure, but it's the emergency light. So you now don't need multiple things. There was a lady reading a book in bed, right? Maybe there was a power outage and this is going to go in your emergency preparedness kit. That's why this new technology that delivers this strength of light, it can be best of both worlds, Lou.
Isn't that crazy? You know, so I was using this light a second ago while the studio lights were still on. And you could totally see them. But I want people to imagine. All right, so a few minutes ago, our good friend, Mr. Bill Duggan. I'm not supposed to say this, but it's his birthday.
A birthday?
Happy birthday, Bill.
Happy birthday, Bill. Oh, thank you, Lou.
He didn't want anybody to know. Anyway, but he was talking about how he has a storage unit and he wanted a light to go in there. And he was looking at these going like, you know, I think these would be pretty good. Imagine that you're in your basement, your attic, that storage room that you've got, and you're seeing everything at one time. You're not hunting around with a skinny little beam of light.
No.
You're gonna see everything with this all at one time. And that's the big thing, especially if you've got, like, maybe you live someplace where you've got hurricanes like we do, and you need those lights where you could see a lot. I'm just gonna set this down here so you can just see, there you go. This is the perfect light for those situations as well because it gives you that wide swath of light that it's going to light up a whole room at one time.
Did I mention you get two?
No, you get two, you say.
You get two.
No kidding.
Two for this price, which is why we're now 400 sold and another 600 orders coming through. You get two of them, and if you order it before midnight, free shipping and handling. These are our final hours where we can guarantee Christmas delivery at no additional charge. If you buy them before midnight, we will deliver them in time for Christmas at no extra price to pay. And again, 2 for $20 is fantastic. Brand new, in the box, usable, thoughtful, and great value.
You know, I've seen situations here in our studios where they've taken some of our lights here, spotlights here, and put them on a wall, and that's what they look like. That's what's so remarkable about this, is how bright that light is, even competing against the bazillion watts of lights that we've got in here, folks. I'm telling you that, you know, yeah, they're only $10 a piece, but you are not compromising on anything. I even like the fact that it's got that strobe feature, because when you set this down, let's say that you break down on the side of the road, and it's just doing this constant flashing. It's not even like the normal strobe, which could be a little irritating. This is just flashing on and off. That's something that an oncoming motorist is going to see, and they're going to be like, you know what, there's something over there.
What's over there?
There's something over there. I've got to be careful. This is that light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an ideal, perfect, great last-minute gift.
It really is.
Lou, obviously free shipping and handling, $3.99 flex pay.
It'll get there by Christmas?
You better believe it will get there by Christmas. But you got to order now.
Yeah.
Lou, we can't do it forever.
Before midnight.
Before midnight.
Yes.
And how long till midnight, Lou?
Not long. Ooh, gosh, what is that, an hour and a half? No, half hour.
You made me think twice there. I was like, what? Thank you for all of your orders. The amazing Lou Caputo.
Thank you, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, my friend.
Thank you for all your orders. I know what I'm going to get Lou this year. It's not only going